Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 6 of Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 days of sketches around 13, I believe. Yes. Um, this is the lovely sketch we will be doing today. It is designed by, you'll have to zoom in. I do not want to mispronounce your name, so we will just say the lovely Miss Martinez. And she's got some beautiful designs coming in on the side, 2 photos at an angle, some clusters of stars, title at an angle. My prompt for day 6 that I've given myself is to scrap lift something, so this is my scrap lift. I'm going to actually try to true to form scrap lift this. I do have 2 photos here, which we were going to try to do at the 4x4 and turn them somehow. Lord help me. So we've got that. It is Mixed Media Mayhem today. So the recipe for Mixed Media Mayhem is stamping, sparkle, and texture. So in order to get these lines in, I've got this close to my heart stencil, which I am a consultant for. So if you want to check that out down below, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and, no idea, I used some kind of glitter paste on this at one point because it's very fun. I'm going to try to use in Nouveau Embellishment Mousse. It is my least favorite media of all times. I don't even know if these are going to be good. I may have to switch it up to something else to get those, but I've got the Gunmetal Gray and Aloe Vera. I thought it would best go with this Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection here, Storyteller, which we're going to go ahead and use that. I do have to get in some sparkle, which I will either use some kind of gems, which I actually do have red gems right there, which I think we're just going to go ahead and pull those out. Get this used up. Trying to use up all of these. This was a great way to store it. Mercy Tierra had showed that, and I thought it was awesome. But then you end up with big sheets like this. I don't like that. So I have just been trying to use it up ever since. I'm not really allowing myself to use any other, enamel dots or anything like that unless it came with a collection. So just trying to use those up. So those will be my sparkle. And texture is obviously going to be with this. I do have to pull in some stamping. So it looks like we've got some stars and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my stamps and see if I can find something that will give me a little boop, boop, boop there. So give me a minute to get this all done. Work with this, see if it's going to work, and I will be right back. So I ended up taking the Gunmetal Gray in a spoon. And I dug it out and then just smeared it on this background that I used to sop some things up, and I didn't really like the background. So I'm going to use that as a matte, and then I was going through the rest of my backgrounds, and I found this where I used texture paste here, which is a color that matches this. So we're going to use this to map my other photo. Plus, it's got shimmer in it, you guys, so that will actually do the sparkle and texture. Then I found this Close to My Heart stamp and thin cut. It's a Princess Castle, but it has got the little diamonds and the stars, so I'm going to use that to create those little sparkle things. This has to dry. This is pre-made and already dried. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for the Gunmetal Gray to dry because it is, I just did it. I knew once I felt it, there was no way I was getting it through that stencil from Close to My Heart to create those lines. So I have to wait on that, which is totally fine, which we will, and then once that's dry, we'll get it cut, and we'll come back, and we'll start doing some work together. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I've got a little X here in the middle that I use my T-square ruler to find, so I would be able to measure those in. I use that wonderful Close to My Heart stamp, or stencil, to get the edges, and I used Chipped Sapphire and Prized Ribbon Distress inks. There is my texture, which is bordering it. So we're going to get this I'm not going to stick it down. I'm going to pull out that stamp set. The stamping. I've got stuff everywhere. What I usually do is use my grid on my Glassboard Studio glass mat here to go ahead and line these guys up. And pick them up. I don't think I've ever used these, so I'm just going to lightly rub them on my arm just to prep them. So this is going to pull, I know this is like kind of grody, but it's going to pull the greases from my skin, the oils, and it's going to prep them so that it holds the ink so much better. Then we're going to do prized ribbon. We're just going to start stamping these down. Just get them. We've got that one. And then there's a cluster. That is right about there. That. Then we're going to put one right down here. So since I've got them on here and I don't feel like moving them, I am ever so slightly going to hide them underneath some of check that out so we know that those are going to hide. Oh, how cute. So not really popping with the big messy, it's not really messy, the big pattern background. I do have one of my photos popped up on some foam. So what I did is I went ahead and made myself a little square, and I took my photo and I used this as a template to be able to get the diamonds. Otherwise, yeah, that'd have been a no bueno. It would have been horrible if I would have tried to eyeball that by myself. So we're going to use some British Monroe Easy Squeeze glue. This is some strong holding glue, you guys. I do have an affiliate link to British Monroe down below. I used to be on their design team and absolutely love and adore all of their products. So head over there, pick those up. Let's just stuck down there. Little notes over here. So we've got Sparkle, which is on this shimmer or this glittery texture paste from Nuvo. That is some Nuvo glacier paste, I believe. We've done the texture, which is the Nuvo embellishment mousse, and we just did so all of that. We have got this all complete. My pen's not wanting to cooperate. All right. So we need a title. So I am actually really early on this. Today is October 1st. And since I am going out of town on a scrapbooking retreat with my lovely and wonderful friend Fran, we're going to She Loves Color. Or is anybody else going to She Loves Color? Will anybody be there in Wisconsin? On I think it's 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. I don't know. There's like 4 or 5 days. Me and Fran were. She's flying in to St. Louis. I'm picking her up, and we're road tripping up there. I've got ink all over me. So yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, and I cannot wait. So if you guys are going, let me know so we can hang. And I don't need the paper pad. So let's see what we got going on. So let me go ahead, without boring you to death, pull some of this stuff out, and we'll come back and put it on the layout together. So I did pick out a few things over here because there's not a lot of embellishments on this sketch-a-lecha. I do have my title. I did get this title on, and then I started to put this little title down here, which I'm actually going... We're going to go this way with it. We're going to put one up here. Put one here. And then I just need one more because there's those, and like the outline. So let's see. Let's do one more. I grabbed 2 more. So is this going to, no. Let's switch these, right? So let's do the remember this right here, and then we're going to put adore this photo right here. So this, and then I'm going to outline it with a Stabilo pen in navy blue like I did this one, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. It'll also add a little bit of dimension to make it look like it is popped up. It looks like shading, and make it stand out so you'll actually be able to tell that there is a little embellishment piece there. Are you guys playing along with my prompts? If not, check out. I absolutely loved Scrap Temper so much that I decided to make myself my own set of prompts for October, November, and December, and I may even continue that on into next year. But I thought of items in my scrap room that I could. So I'm going to go off grid because I have to add some embellishments. So we're going to go ahead and pop in a few things around here. I won't be able to use that. That one's not going to get used, which is okay. Put this one up here. I like this one over here. Make a few little clusters. I pulled in a lot of the blues. This stuck right here to make it look like some banners up there at the top. A little hello for the camera. Boop. Then we've got all of these little guys. So I've grabbed the chipboard and all of the ephemera pieces. Stick them around to make them, you know, be a little more fun. Stick this guy right there. Give him a yellow. Go with it. Now we need pink, and then we'll do a pink, a blue, and a yellow up there. Don't forget to check out the Mixed Media Mayhem Facebook group so you can see what is coming up for each Friday. And so if you want to play along, everyone is more than welcome to play along every single Friday, which I think is totally cool. No one gets left out. If you want to play along, you just create a video and you post it in the... We're going to leave this as well for another time. Now let's put in some of these gems and hearts. So, pull in a few of the hearts. We'll bring green here and then up there. Pull in that red. And then add in just a little bit of shimmer and shine right around here. And with these little that I think is going to do it for today's layout. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Remember, here is today's sketch. My prompt for the day was a Scraplift, and I think I pulled that off. And it is also Mixed Media Mayhem, where we had to do stamping, and I got the stamping on there with this beautiful Close to My Heart stamp. I used a Close to My Heart stencil to get the stencils on there. Sparkle is right here. See if I can, and also the gems will sparkle as well, but you see how that one layer has some shimmer in it and texture, which is the gray layer. So absolutely love this. Okay. And I will see you guys later with another video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and check everyone else out that's playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem and Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. I know it's only, what is this, day 6? But I'm doing good so far. I'm not pressuring myself. I may have missed a few days this week, but the weekend's not over, so if I can get to them, I will. But I'm trying to get all of my normal hops in first with the event coming up and we're going to She Loves Colors, so making sure that everything is secure, and then I'll come back and do all those. So any days that I miss, I'll do the sketches, and I will probably do those on my members only portion of my channel. So thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.